All right, it looks like we're recording. So you know that meme? I hate buying keep stuff running parts instead of go fast parts or look cool parts. Today, doing a lot of keep this thing running parts. So it all started when I put in the rough country lift here. I don't know for sure. I want to say that caused, where'd it go? Like up in here. I feel like that caused that to rub on there. It looks pretty worn. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's, yep. So put that in, then not even a week later, ABS light came on. ABS is freaking out. I'm like, damn it, I hate ABS. Until winter comes and I'm sliding, then I don't mind, but I hate working on ABS. So, bought the ABS cord. O'Reilly wanted like $200 for it retail. And I was like, oh, hell no. So I bought, it was $20 a pair on Amazon. I'm like, oh, cool. You know, I watched a bunch of videos about that. Where the hell did that bolt go? This one. This little bastard here, where, you know, like this, you know, these get stuck in there and you got to heat them up. And, you know, it's, you know, of course, it's friggin' Allen wrench. So, you know, good luck not rounding it out. And also they make it to where the rotor's pretty much in the way, because the way this sets in there, you have, they give you a little eye hole here on this backing plate, but it doesn't really line up. Like mine was pretty much like that, where I couldn't get anything into it. So I'm like, well, I'll take the rotor off, you know? So then I'm like, well, shit, I got the rotor off, and the pads, they're not horrible, but you know, they're, you know, gonna need to probably replace them before the end of summer, you know. So I was like, well, since I got the one side off, I might as well do the brake pads and stuff, you know. So I go up to the store and get all the brake pads, everything. Found out I never got an email from O'Reilly that my commercial account was working. So I went up there and I'm like, hey, is my commercial account working? Like, yeah, it is. So ended up, you know, saving, even with the sale, because right now they have, what's today? Today is June 26, 2026. So they're having a sale where you buy the rotors and you get the brake pads for free. So, you know, even with that sale going on, it was still cheaper under my commercial account. So I recommend anyone get an LLC. It's only $50. Get yourself a tax ID number. It's free. Create your own LLC. If you work on cars at all, $50 for the LLC. First time you buy basically a set of brake pads, you'll earn back your $50 from the LLC. So that's my financial advice here on Dr. T's Gee-Rhage. So anyways, long story short, got the brakes and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, the little tiny bolt came out super easy. Didn't have to heat it up or do anything. Came out perfect. But when I tried to pry the plastic thing off, it broke where the little tab for the bolt is. I'm like, oh, that's no big deal. I'm replacing it. So I'm prying, and guess what broke off flush with the old wheel bearing? Let's see if we can, oh yeah, see, there you go. Broke off pretty nice and flush. And I'm like, well, I could try and drill it out and fuck around with it, but you know, I'm like, I got a feeling that story involves me screwing around with this thing all weekend and putting it back together and still having an ABS light. So another trip up to O'Reilly's for a wheel bearing. They had the cheap wheel bearing there, but not the good one, the 5-year warranty. So I'm like, well, I'll pay a little extra for the 5-year warranty. Hopefully I don't got to do this again. And yeah, so waiting on a wheel bearing. Everything else they had in stock. There was one of the caliper bracket bolts. It was hard getting to it, so of course rounded it out a little bit because I couldn't get a straight shot at it. And then my stupid ass remembered, oh, you know, I could probably turn the wheel a little bit farther. So you turn the wheel a little bit farther and you can get all the bracket bolts out pretty easy. Also, thing I thought was weird is these little bolts for the on the wheel bearing came out really easy. I thought I would have to, like, because you can't get an impact in there, so I just had me and Gladys. That's all I had. Gladys and my mitts, and you know, they all came out super. What the hell? I just pressed that back in with the damn bench press with the vise, and it's already working its way out. I barely use this thing. So yeah, all 4 of the bolts came out really easy, which is kind of sus. I was not expecting these to come out easy. So since these came out easy, I was like, oh, watch. Now the hub bearing assembly is going to be really hard to come out too. It's not going to want to come out because those other things came out easy. So I'm like, and I had to hammer it, but it came out, you know? So I was like, well, what the hell? You know, like, because I've had situations where you got to get a puller and all kinds of stuff, and it didn't. It came out fine. So score 1 for that. So yeah, waiting on parts. I'll put everything back together today. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Dr. T's Gee-Rhage.